What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is me, Trash Olsen. Today, you get the point. I got another ceiling fan. I mean, it's not even a surprise anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is even happening? So, you're probably confused because there's like a bunch of crap sitting in front of you. You see Casablanca van parts. You see a light kit. You see a bunch of other stuff. So, I went to Habitat today, as I always tend to do. I haven't been there in many weeks, and they had a stockpile of ceiling fans, mostly crap. And this is also, to most collectors, probably garbage too. But I don't know that, so yeah. I think the fan's cool, and if I think it looks cool, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So there's globes there, a globe there, more globes there with a light kit. I mean, what is it going on? Alright. Zoom in on the sticker. See if you can read that. If there's anything on there that you want to tell me that I didn't catch, let me know. But, this UL sticker is probably fake because if you look, the logo, it doesn't match. And it says Cation, not caution. Cation. To read this? I just read, did they spell that wrong? So that UL sticker is probably fake. I just realized that. That's the first, I've never seen that before. Something spelled wrong like that. Cation. How do you mess that up? No one ever caught that? Well, that's not looking too good for this fan. I'm gonna get an extender out. Or not get an extender out. Hello? Thank you. And we're gonna rip this apart real quick. Okay, I was just wondering if that fits. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna take this canopy off. These screws don't match. One's got the flathead doesn't matter. Well, there's your ground. We don't need that. My God, you got enough screws? Holy crap. Well, that one didn't even matter. Now, the blades have a nice finish. I don't know if did I not show the blades? Man, I'm stupid. The blades have a very nice finish. So that's why I'm like, this is decent quality, but maybe it isn't. And oh my God, it's the blades. Oh. Guys, the blades stink. Big time. Oh wow, that is disgusting. I don't even know how to describe that smell. I'm trying to like pinpoint. Why does this smell so bad? Oh, dude. That stinks. That's what it is. It's the blades. Dude. I wonder if it's like a coating or something on there that like went bad. My God, that's awful. Well, that's not good. Really? That's the only that's what's holding this together. That whole entire jerk thing. That's sad. That's actually sad. Hey, I didn't really pay much for this, so I don't really care. My God, relax. Okay, we're at the desk. Let's take this apart now. A two-way light switch might be good for this fan, if it doesn't already have one. If it does, then that means something else. Because most ceiling fans don't come with a two-way. I can't even get this one. Let's see what we're hiding here. Oh, what is this trash? Wire connectors, ew. Get out of here, they're wire connectors. Oh. Oh. We have a broken wire. You see that? Right there. Broken wire. Hello, what's going on? Disconnect this. Hate connectors. Like that. Come on. Ouch. Alright, we're gonna look at the light kit later. I don't care about the light kit right now. Because I gotta go somewhere in a minute, so I'll do that when I get back. Okay, here's your capacitor. 4 microfarads. No one cares except me. I'm saying that for myself, future reference. But now we can take the light kit off so we can get this off, which is very helpful. This smells. That is disgusting. Get out of here. Stinky. Stinky boy. Alright, we have a pancake motor, as they call it. Alright, let's flip this over. Let's see what's... Oh, man, it's like slimy. It's all dirty and slimy. I'm gonna get that all over my screw gun. That's what stinks. Must have been used in a kitchen or something. Or someone sprayed like 10 layers of cologne. It smells like expired cologne and dirty people. That's what it smells like. Okay. Does this come off? Oh man, that's all one piece. Crap. So we're stuck with this trash. I don't want to use that. Use something else. I thought that these might have been 2 different pieces by luck. So we'll see what happens in the next clip. I'll try to run to Home Depot and see if I can get something that works, but I shouldn't have to be honest. I mean, how do you forget the stupid mounting bracket? Morons. Okay, it's been a couple hours. I am back from car show and some other stuff. And I ran to Home Depot. I found this leftover pipe from my CEC that needed a new down rod. Just for the heck of it, I tried it and it does in fact work. I'm going to show you that right now. Run these wires through. It fits almost perfectly in there. And there's some screw holes there. In case that wasn't going to be long enough, I got another one that was a little bit longer. If I don't end up needing this, I can just save it for another fan. So, I saw that switch had something going on, I don't know, so I got another one just in case. Again, if I don't need it, I can use it on another fan. So, can't lose here. But that is not all I got. I also got this. I picked up more of those bulbs that I really like, because I figured I've been getting more fans. I should probably get more bulbs too to keep up with the stuff. And then I found a canopy that must have been sitting there. They were all dirty like this, so... Or not canopy, the ball. I found a ball that hopefully will work. In the case that didn't work, I have a longer down rod. So, that should be all I need. I shouldn't need anything else, hopefully. So, yeah. The globes have been washed in the dishwasher. I have not seen them yet, but I know the dishwasher is done. So, we're going pretty good here. I didn't even really touch the fan and we already made some good progress. So, I was doing some research and I'm suggesting that this could be a Hampton Bay, but I very highly doubt it because the UL sticker with the misspelling tells me it's probably something else. And if it was Hampton Bay, there would have been a sticker or something, I'm guessing. But that looks like Hampton Bay with the holes. So I still don't know what this fan is, but hopefully someone in the comments will know. And that is that. And if it is Hampton Bay, I tried to look for this exact fan and I cannot find it, so I don't know. So I'm trying to clean the blades, and this is like a sludge. Like, it feels like someone took an eraser and melted it across it. It's disgusting and it smells terrible. And that's why the fan stinks. The only thing that gets it to come off a little bit is rubbing alcohol. I tried this other spray and it doesn't do anything. It just makes it smear everywhere. So this polished finish on the blades is the only thing protecting the wood from whatever that grease is. That's so gross. It's been a couple hours. Right now, since, I mean, the last clip, it was like right after dinner, and now it's like in the middle of the night. It's like past midnight. So, kind of weird, but here we are. Every component and everything you see here has been cleaned, disinfected, down to the dime. It took so long to get this to this point. So, yeah. So I guess I'll go left to right. Here is your motor. Thought that was the bearings for a second. It's just the wires. I did put oil into it. I just haven't flipped it over to get the other side, but whatever. Here is the canopy. This was washed with water. Here's the light kit. It took many alcohol wipes to get that. There is the front cover. That was washed with water, Dawn dish soap, and stovetop cleaner. Yes, stovetop cleaner, which I've used rarely, only a couple of times because it's so potent. But it gets everything except my fingerprints. Yeah, that's how clean this is. There's my fingerprints up here. This was the dirty side, by the way. That was where all the sludge and all that was. And there's the side that's the front. That's the side I'm using. So from sludge to shine, pretty quick. That took stovetop cleaner, Dawn dish soap, and water. That was the first and only time I ever washed blades in the sink. If they weren't polished, I would not be able to do that because this like resin layer is the only thing that protected the wood from the water. Here is the blade irons, same thing. Water, stovetop cleaner, that whole wazoo. Like, this was washed with water, water. These two have electrical components, so they were done with alcohol wipes and alcohol-based stuff, because I found out the alcohol stuff works too. So the stovetop cleaner and the alcohol were the only things that kind of cut through. All the globes were washed in the dishwasher, so they're done. They're upstairs chilling. This I couldn't wash because of the flour thing that's starting to already peel, but I used a bunch of alcohol wipes to get that as best I could. And this did not come with the fan, by the way. This was just a separate piece. So, yeah. And then that doesn't even end there. So now, I took the pipe that I was talking about and machined the hole for the thing. I put the screw holes there because there's holes here for the screws, because I don't have another pin, so I can't use another pin. But I made sure that was snug and tight. Look at that. Perfect. And I had to sacrifice my table. I don't know if you can see it. I accidentally drilled a hole through my table. That's actually the first time I made that mistake. So this fan definitely cost me time and now a hole in my table. Here is the sticker on the fan after being washed. Still makes no sense. Cation. I can't believe they spelled that wrong. How do you spell that wrong? How stupid can you get? And I don't think that's the dumbest part of the fan we're gonna get to, because the light kit looks like someone with mental problems decided to play with this wiring. So yeah, I guess we gotta fix this next while we're here. I have a replacement, if they say 3-way, I technically call it a 2-way because it has 2 different settings, but whatever. So it looks like this fan might have came with the 3-way switch. The fan must have came with this, and then some stupid idiot decided, I don't want to use that. So this genius decided, I'm gonna cut the wires. And then he did this like trash. I don't even know what he was doing here. Because I don't think whoever did this liked that, even though you can still have all the lights on, because that's one of the settings. Someone must have just not wanted that, so this genius decided to cut the wires. And I'm probably thinking, okay, well, can't you re-strip them and then use them? No, I can't. Because look what he did to the red one. Oh wait, wow, he cut all of them. He cut all the wires. He literally cut all the wires. What? If you didn't want to use the switch, you could have just disconnect. Why did you need to cut the wires? This was a perfectly good switch until whoever did this did this. This switch was perfectly fine electronically until this mental disability of a person decided to cut this. So if you're that person that cut this, you're actually stupid, and you should be checked for low IQ, because that is, I mean, what is wrong with you at that point? I mean, look at the red wire. Like, if you're gonna cut the wires, at least cut them somewhere else so it's still usable. You stupid moron. So that's no good now. So I'm actually glad I bought another one. I didn't think I was gonna need to do that. Stupid idiot. So thanks to this genius, we need to undo all of his hard work here and do it the right way. I'm not even an electrician or a genius, and I can still do it the right way. So what's his excuse? Stupid. I don't want to use the switch, so I'm gonna cut the wires instead of just disconnecting the wires like a normal person. I'm gonna cut them because I'm a smart guy. Stupid idiot. And I get mad because this cost me money. I shouldn't have to buy this because of this moron. Granted, I got the fan for dirt cheap, so I shouldn't be complaining. But, again, I shouldn't have to do this. This is the only fan that someone cut the wires like this. I mean, how dumb do you get? And I'm glad I caught that, because if I never opened this up or did anything, I would have been like, hey, this doesn't work. And then I would have never bought this. So if I didn't see that cut wire, we would have a hard time. Alright, spare me a minute while I try to figure this out. Wow, not that hard. So easy. Pretty simple. I have the black lead coming from the center light connecting to the red wire for the switch. That way when I pull it, the first pull, or whatever it is, first or second, should be just the center light, the other 4 stay off. So that's what that's for. That takes care of that. These are your leads for the fan, right here. So those will connect to the fan. You know, your blue, and then this one was white and white, right? All your black ones go together, but I did not forget to put the blue in there. These black ones are for the 4 other lights. So one pole should be the center light, the other pole should be the other 4 lights by themselves, and then this last pole should be all the lights and then off. And all the neutrals are in here, and I put a jumper for the fan. Not that hard. I used 3 wire caps, 2 red ones that I didn't even have to buy. They came from another fan, and one there. A brand new switch. So, did we need to do wire connectors? And look at all the extra wire I have. All these extra wires, we don't need those. And there's going to be more from the fan too, because I bet those connectors are probably somewhere in the fan I have to go remove too. But at least the light kit is wired correctly and done, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, look, another wire. So there's a blue one there too. So that's 4 wires that I benefited from just from the light kit. So let's take a look at the fan now. Yeah, wire connectors. We're gonna have to cut these off, strip them, and yeah. Looks like there's already crimps in the fan. So either someone else did that or the fan came with them. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Clearly someone was in the fan because those wires are cut, so someone was definitely screwing around and they should not have been. And if that was factory, the factory would not have had those connectors just connecting for no reason at all. There would have been no need for any of that. So that is that. Cut these connectors off. Goodbye. I don't care if I can reuse them. Doesn't really do anything for me. So I'll get those stripped and then, yeah. I mean, I guess we could use all 6. There's no point in that. Okay. Now we're ready to do the down rod, which is so you can see how this is gonna work. So what I did is I machined the hole into the down rod, so this screw should thread into the down rod. And the ball can't come out because there's not enough space. So this ball is locked in. Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, there's no blade screws, so I have to go buy some. So since of that, I have to borrow the blade screws from my White Hunter Legacy. So that's, just figured I'd say that for everyone's like, how come I didn't see any blade screws? That's why, because they didn't come with any. Gotta borrow from a different fan now. Okay, there we go. So that's all back together now. Wasn't too bad. I think cleaning this was the hardest part, to be honest. The rest of it was actually pretty tame than I expected. Okay, so let's go hang it up now. Alright. You know what? This is super light. I just realized. This doesn't weigh anything compared to the other ceiling fans. So it looks like my down rod thing worked. Pretty good at that. That's the second time I had to make a down rod out of plumber's pipe. Because instead of just using a standard size down rod, they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna use a 1/2 inch instead of the other, whatever the standard is, which I don't know. I don't really care either. That doesn't look bad. It looks a little goofy though. The lights sticking out 10 miles east and west and whatever. It's doofy. Okay, we're gonna wire this up and test it. Alright, we are ready to test the fan. We're gonna plug it in. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's running. I feel like that's gonna wobble a lot. Yep, there you go. So it should go this, that, both. It's the ball. It's the pin in the ball. It's making it wiggle, I guess. I don't know. That's annoying. Is there anything I could do to stop that, I wonder? I don't know. Okay, I just finished putting this together. And I wasn't even really paying attention. I'm looking at it now. It's alright. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not trying to be weird, but I'm not a big fan of antique brass. If I'm gonna do brass, I'm gonna do regular brass that's shiny. But yeah. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of antique brass, but it's alright. You know, my go-to is regular brass with white. You know, I just like the brightness of it. This is obviously antique brass with oak, so it's as dark as you can get for the most part, besides like black or gray. So, and the reason why I say that is because in all the rooms of this house, everything's like, the walls are painted mostly white or cream or like lighter colors. So this doesn't really fit anywhere, but whatever. I guess down here in the basement works because it's dark, but whatever. That's just my design standpoint. What I really care about is how the fan works, runs, and whatever. I do have to say, getting that center globe was a good idea. I didn't think it was going to work, but I think it was a good idea, and that definitely adds to it. If there was any other globe, I wouldn't have liked it. And I chose the white globes for the rest just because it matches. Because I'm never going to use those on any other fan, to be honest. Like, they're just being honest, I will never use those on any other fan. I just hate that. It looks so bland. So I really wanted to use the cool other ones, but I think I might save them for another fan. That's wherever. So let's turn the lights on because it's dark over here. And I've been having my 100 dimensions up without a light kit, so it's been dark over here for a couple of weeks. That's why there's like Christmas lights over here, because I had to try to brighten it up, and it worked. Looks good. So here we go. Oh dang, that actually looks kind of neat. Okay, that alone actually looks nice. Like, see, now the fan's a little bit brighter. I can see it. Like, maybe it's just because I had the light off. No, I like it a lot more with the lights on, because I can actually see it. Oh wow, those are bright. That looks nice. Wow. It looks weird with the center off. So let's turn them both on then. Now the center, I didn't have a bulb for the center that would match. So on camera you can't tell, but in real life it looks really weird. Whatever, who cares? Let's turn it on. Here is high, or no, we'll do low. We'll turn the lights off for a minute. Let me turn the other ceiling fan off because that's kind of loud. Head it on for airflow. That's pretty slow. Capacitor said 4 microfarads, so that's interesting. Oh, here we go, it's starting to sway now. And I guarantee that's going to get worse as we continue speeds. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Let's turn the light on now. The blades are so shiny, I can see the reflection of the lights. Oh, that's weird. That's like an illusion. What the heck? I've never seen that. Like, the other fan has shiny blades, but these blades are so shiny that like my fingerprints get on them, even though I use like hand sanitizers, doesn't do anything. Okay, let's kick it up to medium real quick. Airflow is, I don't even feel anything. Turn the other lights on now. Comparison. Can you? Okay. I see why it was flush mount. They didn't use the down rod. Oh my god. Bro, chill. Just relax. Dang. This fan's got beef. I'll have to hold it. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, it's getting faster too. The reflection. I don't feel any air. Hey, I literally don't feel any air. How come I don't feel any air? The fan's on medium, I feel nothing, and it's the right direction. Oh my God, that's really shaking. Did someone like smash the blade iron or something? Turn the lights all on, all off. So it looks like that the light's off. Kick it up to high. Oh boy. I'm gonna let go. It's having a seizure. If that falls, that's gonna kill me. That's definitely gonna cause an injury. Stop. It's making my whole arm move. Like, I can't hold it still. There's so much momentum on the blades. It's like making my whole body move. I'm just gonna let go and like run for cover. Clearly we have a problem. All the lights on. That's, you can see the reflection in the blades. That's definitely interesting. I'm gonna turn that off now. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 It just did something up there. Oh great, that's not good. That's the that's the most wobbly ceiling fan I think I've ever encountered. Maybe it's my weird down rod thing. I mean, even if it was flush mount, your whole ceiling would start moving. I don't even know how to fix that, I'm being honest. Like, I've never had a fan that bad before. Spin down is amazing. We know that. I'm gonna go back to this, the center. I like that the best. Guys, I don't know what to do. That's really weird. I'm telling you right now, I've never had a ceiling fan do that before. I literally think it was gonna break the down rod or break something, because that was bad. I wish I knew that, because between all the parts that were bad, you know, it was missing the center globe, missing the blade screws, the switch, some idiot cut the wires, and now it's doing this, and I don't even know how to fix it now. So I'm not trying to like sound dramatic or like weird, but it doesn't really make me want the fan if it's gonna do that. You know what I mean? I don't know how to fix that. And I didn't feel any air. That was another thing. I felt no air. Hey, you know what? Let's, hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Is it me? Or is the blade not... Look at the blade iron. Is it me or is that straight? There's no pitch. Yo, what do you know? Oh, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this fan. See how it's like at an angle? See how that's like at an angle, right? Because that's how it blows air. I just realized. Am I stupid or does that look super straight? There is no blade pitch on this fan. Is that why it's wobbling so bad? Let's try a different blade. Ah, Hold on, there is a little bit of pitch there. That's why. Maybe one of the blades, there's like no pitch, and that's why it's being weird. Oh my god, there's another one like it. So 2 of these don't even have any pitch. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, because they do that at the factory with like a machine, and I don't know how to do that, because if I tried to bend them, it would just be all over the place and not accurate. Yeah, these blades have no pitch. These blades literally have 0 pitch, except this one, I think, over here. That's the only one I think is bent slightly, like 1 degree. Or not. So it's not only defective, but it wobbles like crazy. Part of that's my fault because of the down rod thing. It's the pin. I tried to put some like stuff in there to balance it, didn't do anything. That is really weird. And that sucks. I really like this fan. It's some parts of the fan, that is, and having no blade pitch, it doesn't help. That's why it sounded like that when I was running it on high and the blades were so loud, because there's no pitch. They're just cutting through the air straight. Alright, so I've been doing some research here and there. I tried to balance this for a while. I don't even know. I put a penny, or no, it wasn't a penny. It was a piece of metal or something. There it is. To try and balance it, what I did is I just tilted the fan. So the heaviest blade, see how it's moving? The heaviest blade will go down. And I don't know, it's taking forever. Part of the reason is the down rod. So I was trying to look at if I could find somewhere to buy the original bracket, or, you know, one that just fits. No luck. So, I don't know, I'm kind of mad I got this piece of crap and I can't even use it because it wobbles like all over the place. The good news is all the stuff I bought at Home Depot, like the ball I can use, the pipe there I can still use somewhere. The bulbs I can use on another fan if need be, so I didn't really lose anything. But I'm stuck with this fan and I can't really get rid of it, so I don't know. If I had known it was that bad, I would have never gotten it. But there's no way to know. So I don't know what to do, because I don't want to waste more money getting blade screws and buying 800 brackets that don't fit. You know what I mean? I don't feel like wasting my money and time with that. So, I don't know. So I don't know what else I'm going to record with this. I might end the video here. If I don't, I'll put another clip after this. Alright, it's been a long time. It's still, now it's 4:30 a.m. right now. I fixed a lot of things. I bent the irons. I literally took them and just twisted them as much as I could. And I fixed it for the airflow. I actually feel air now. By the way, this is medium. So I also kind of fixed the balancing. So medium, it sits still. Low, it sits still. High, it does not. But it's better. So we fixed a few things. So here's what I did. There's a little off. So let me explain what I did real quick. Let me go get the ladder. I almost just stood up on that and banged my head into all the blades. So, what I did, I took the fan down, drove this screw into the metal. So what it does, it's pushing on the metal, and it's keeping that from from swiveling like it did. You could see all the damage the fan did to itself. So I kind of fixed that problem, so it doesn't, you notice how it used to like sway like this for like an hour? I mean, it kind of does, but it was like this way, and it doesn't, it's fixed, okay? So then, but look at the blade pitch. See, it's starting to look like a ceiling fan now. I never seen that ever in my life, a fan without any blade pitch. I wonder if that was a lemon or a defect. That they never, like that, this batch at the factory never got pressed or something for the blade pitch. So what I did is I put one hand onto the base, and I took this exactly like that, and I just twisted as hard as I could. So I'm like, if I break the fan, I don't care, because I'm already mad. And I somehow didn't break it. The pitch looks, I just made sure if I needed to readjust, but I pretty much nailed it on every blade. I also tried to fix the clock. There was one blade that was too far up, so I pulled that one down as far as I could. You had to really show it some force. And I think I fixed it for the most part. But like, look at these blades. I've never seen blades so shiny. Like my 100 Dimensions has the polished blades and it doesn't even do that, period. That's impressive. So, you can see all the fingerprints too. Oh yeah, here's the weighting. Here's the weight. So, oh yeah, there's one of the blades. I found these like, they came from the junction box, those metal circles right there. I taped them on there with clear tape because it doesn't leave residue if you need to peel it off. Like masking tape leaves residue. I did that, and I did it on another blade. I don't know what other one it was. Those two. For some reason, these two were off balance, and I fixed most of the problem. So, I think if I just keep playing with that, I might fix it 100%. The only problem is the canopy. I have no way to get that canopy up there. There's no way to do it. The down rod, that configuration doesn't allow me to do that, period. There's just no way. So the only way I can do this is try to do flush mount, and I don't have the bracket for it, or I have to make the down rod longer and then try and like make the canopy fit onto the bracket there, which could work, but the fan already hangs really low. Like, I mean, it hangs lower than some of my other ones, like the Kenroy, because the stem for the down rod's already large. So, I'm not sure what to do. I do have the other thing, but I have to drill all the holes again. And, yeah, I don't feel like doing all that. So, I'll have to figure something out. I don't know. But, if I did the flush mount thing, that would solve all the problems. It'll kill its ability to wobble a lot more. But the only downside with that is, like I said, I don't, you have to find the diameter and the bracket that fits would be next to impossible. And a lot of money spending, especially if I order it online, then I can't really return it without problems. Hopefully I can record some stuff tomorrow and maybe get some blade screws for this, because if you remember, we're borrowing them from my hunter. I'm sure that fan's not too happy. So, can't wait to hear all about it. Sorry, that wasn't really funny. But yeah, I mean, this basement is a mess thanks to me because of this fan. So, hey, don't give me a dirty look, bro. You pain in the butt, bro. Make me do stuff. So, I mean, we got like, I don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. And there's like a chair here, like no one put, why are you here? Like, why are you there? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been busy, but I might have to like take a day off and try and clean this up, because this thing, wherever, yeah, you were a pain, bro. Like, dirty and stinky, and like, why can't you be like the rest of the fans? Like, literally. Like, what's the deal? We got some good examples right here. We got some good examples of a well-behaved ceiling fan. And then this thing's like angry at the world. This Troublemaker Incorporated. So, yeah, I gotta deal with this now. So, yeah. So hopefully in the next clip we get some things figured out, and I need to quit doing this because I am not a vlogger. I am a fixer guy. I fix things. So, yeah. Yeah, or anything you want to say to the camera about how much of a pain you are to work on? Thanks for making me waste my time and making me look stupid in front of the public. So, yeah, bro, I hear you, stupid idiot. So yeah, I'll let you guys know what happens tomorrow. Okay, today is the next day. I just went to Lowe's to get some blade screws. That is that. And I also found something that might work for the canopy. But it has screw holes on the side. I checked in the store. It does fit. It's a little tight, but once it fits, it's good. Now the only dilemma is, even if I get this to screw on, it's gonna swivel like this, so I have to drill another hole. So what I'm gonna have to do is try to figure out how I can do this. Drill a hole and then put both screws in, and that way it can't swivel. So let me try to figure that out. Okay, so where did I just put it? I said what I was gonna do. There's the finished product. Works. So this won't be able to move now. The only thing is hanging up the fan is gonna be a pain. So I'm gonna have to hold this up and then screw this in somehow. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna manage that, but I'll figure it out, I guess. And I'm gonna have to remove the ball and the rod and all that. I'm gonna have to convert this to flush mount, so it's gonna be a pain, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, it's been a long time. It took me forever to get this up here. I'm one person, one man, and that canopy fits just perfectly tight onto that mounting bracket. I have to hold the fan up there, which weighs 1,000 pounds when you're on a ladder and, you know, no one's there to hold it for you. And then you're trying to screw it in, and then two of the screws just decided I'm not going to work anymore. They're all stripped on the threading, so I had to get two different screws, and that worked fine for some reason. You know, satisfied with this. And I can use it on a different fan. But I don't know. So yeah, I guess I'll just stop talking because I keep saying a bunch of useless nonsense that no one really cares about except me. So we're gonna kick this fan. Well, actually, let's do the lights first, and we'll leave that on because why not? And we'll do low. It does feel a lot more rigid. I figured the flush mount would fix all of the wobbling as well as the balancing, and obviously I had to fix the blade pitch, which is so stupid. I can't believe I had to do that. It's the factory is supposed to do that instead of making me do it. I don't know how this fan caught any dust, air, or anything. I don't know how anybody ever uses a fan. Someone bought this fan and either it was a defect or a lemon or something, and it never had any blade pitch. It was 0 degrees, so the fan was not going to blow any air, so I'm not sure what the point was. There's the low speed. I do have to say, I do like parts of this fan. And right now, looking at it, it does look kind of cool. It does look kind of cool. I'll give it that. But in general, this thing is irritating. I guess we can go to medium now. Why not? There's actually airflow now. Remember, I fixed the balancing on medium and low. I'm not sure if high is going to be good or not. do feel some air from here, so that's pretty good. Let's go to high now. Oh my god, it's still. So that fixed it then. I was right. It was the flush mount. We're running it on high and it's not doing anything weird. I mean, yeah, this thing's banging against it. I don't care about that. And you just get a longer thing. It's blowing my paper towels everywhere. Maybe it was worth it after all, but still hanging the fan up is going to be a nightmare every time. The clinking is annoying, but I think I like the clinking because my grandmother's fan, which is extremely similar to this one, also did that, and she always uses her fan on high, and she has got the pull chain. It would always bang into the light. So when I hear that, it's actually more like, it's like, oh, that sounds familiar. Like, it's not necessarily an annoyance right off the bat. Let's turn the other lights on. That's what that looks like. Oh, yeah. And the blade's being reflective helps because it reflects the light down. Oh, I don't like when the center is off. It looks like it's broken. I need to have all of them on. And you can fix the dinging noise. If you like, hook it on that and fix the noise. Let me put the camera underneath. Maybe you catch some wind noise. The only thing I don't like is that light's in the way. I had to rotate the fan. There you go. Now you can see the fan a lot better. I can't believe it's running on high and it's not throwing a fit. We fixed it. That is nice. Oh, we got lucky. Thank God that's fixed. I don't think there's anything else to really show. But, I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this, then I'll see you guys in the next one.